Going back to race in politics, why do you think they have a Southern strategy? People are quite willing to discuss that in mainstream politics, the Southern strategy. But what is it? Racism. It's about pandering to the least among us, quite literally. So why is it that you can discuss the Southern strategy at an actual meeting, but you can't discuss what that means?
How do we move on from this? How do we do the important conversation that everyone here agrees needs to have, and at the same time keep the eye on the prize of actual political policy change?
Right. I mean, there's two things here. One is that the conversation about race that you describe is not coincidental. That this is an outgrowth of the right's response to the civil rights movement has been to redefine racism. Racism is me calling someone using the N-word. If I don't say something explicitly racist, then there's no racism. That racism is an individually driven thing. It's not about broad structures. And so if you bring it up and no one said something like, no one called Barack Obama an N-word, then you're a racist for bringing it up. So that's the first thing, is that this conversation has been created by the right. The second thing is that we have a leadership vacuum, that the left has been so frightened by that for 30 years and has so refused to lead the conversation about race in America that this is where we end up.